Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Explain America. My name is Carmine Sabia, and I'm your host. Today, former President Donald Trump issued a new campaign video in which he went straight after billionaire Democrat financier George Soros. Folks, before we get started, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out and spread that conservative message to the masses. So Trump today, he did something that a lot of people are afraid to do. He actually went right for the throat of George Soros himself, took aim directly at him. You know, a lot of conservatives over the years have danced around the issues. They won't talk about it by name. They kind of tiptoe around the name Soros. But Trump, you know him, he's a bulldozer. He went right for it. He left nothing to the imagination. And, well, you know what? Nobody can say it better than he can. Let's take a look at that video.
I will appoint U.S. attorneys who will be the polar opposite of the Soros district attorneys and others that are being appointed throughout the United States. Very unfair to our population, very unfair to our country. They will be the 100 most ferocious legal warriors against crime and communist corruption that this country has ever seen. As we completely overhaul the Federal Department of Justice and FBI, we will also launch sweeping civil rights investigations into Marxist local district attorneys. And that's what we have. They're Marxists in many cases. By refusing to charge countless crimes, the Soros prosecutors appear to be engaging in selective enforcement based on illegal racial discrimination. In Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and every other city where these maniacs have taken over, the DA's offices should face federal subpoenas of their staff, their emails, and their records to determine whether they have blatantly violated federal civil rights law.
Now, what Trump says there, of course, is reasonable. Any casual observer can see exactly what's going on in most of the major cities in this country, especially the ones that have district attorneys who were in part or in whole, whose campaigns were financed by George Soros. So Soros does this. Instead of going after the big races, he gets down to the local level. He goes after the district attorneys. And that's the quickest way to reshape America, because you reshape what laws get prosecuted. You reshape who gets punished. You reshape how laws are interpreted. It's a whole different woke system of justice. And if you can affect that, well, then you can affect everything else. So it goes from the bottom up the ladder instead of starting at the president and then hoping it trickles down, which it usually doesn't, because there's an old saying, all politics are local. This is why it's so important for you to get involved in your local elections. School board, district attorney, mayor, town council. These are all important elections. They all matter. And it's very important. A lot of times people just, they sit out the small ones they think are small ones, and they go after just the big ones. You got to go after all of them, because this is how they're going to defeat us at the local level, not at the presidential, congressional, and gubernatorial levels. So with that said, again, Trump came out swinging, and you got to hand it to him. Like I said, he's about as subtle as a sledgehammer. He went right for it, so we got to give him a lot of props for that, especially on a day that was kind of tough for him, being in New York today and having a deposition with that Attorney General, Letitia James. And we'll have more on that story as well in the coming days. But for now, folks, my name again is Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.